Hello and welcome to the latest crypto news today. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, it's free. And if you're able to leave us a comment on any thoughts or opinions you have on today's video. Without further ado, let's get to today's big stories. Las Vegas Sphere denies DogWifHat. Promotion deal. A representative for the Las Vegas Sphere has refuted claims that the venue had any agreement to showcase the DogWifHat meme coin, according to a report from Decrypt. This contradicts assertions made by DogWifHat supporters, who suggested that the cryptocurrency would be featured on the Sphere's massive LED screen. We have never had a deal with DogWifHat, and our agency at the time only had one very preliminary conversation early last year, a Sphere spokesperson stated. The representative further clarified that there were no concrete plans for DogWifHat to be displayed on the exosphere, and raised concerns that the venue's name was being misused in misleading promotional efforts. Confusion over social media announcement. The denial follows a now deleted post from DogWifHat's official X, Twitter account, which initially stated, "Officially confirmed, Viva Hat Vegas." The post also included an artist's rendering of the meme-inspired dog appearing on the Sphere. However, after backlash, the post was edited to remove the confirmation while keeping the visual artwork, which included a phone screen displaying Q1 2025. Failed fundraising effort for Sphere in March 2024. A group of 5 organizers raised funds from WIF token supporters in an effort to secure an advertisement on the Sphere. The excitement surrounding the campaign fueled DogWifHat's price surge to an all-time high of $4.83. However, since no ad campaign ever materialized, frustration grew among supporters, with many calling for refunds. The situation has led to debate within the crypto community, highlighting concerns over transparency in meme coin marketing, and the importance of verifying promotional claims before fueling price speculation. Kraken to halt support for Tether, USDT, and other stablecoins in Europe. Kraken has announced that it will end support for Tether's USDT and several other stablecoins for its European customers, citing new regulatory requirements set by the European Union. The exchange will delist Tether, USDT, and other non-compliant stablecoins by March 31, 2025, aligning with the markets in crypto assets, MiCA regulatory framework. Regulatory compliance leads to delisting. Discussions around a potential suspension of USDT in Europe surfaced in May 2024, when Kraken disclosed that it was actively reviewing its stablecoin offerings in light of MiCA rules. A recent email to clients confirmed that Kraken will remove USDT, Tether's EUR stablecoin, PayPal's PYUSD, UST and TUSD for users in the European Economic Area, EEA. Kraken's official statement. While these changes weren't necessary until now, updated guidance from European regulators led us to make this decision. Delisting these assets ensures that our clients have sufficient time to take any necessary actions. Kraken joins other major exchanges in delisting. USDT Kraken is now the 3rd major exchange to confirm the removal of Tether in Europe, following Coinbase and Crypto.com, both of which also adjusted their offerings in response to MiCA regulations. Despite these regional restrictions, Tether's global expansion efforts continue. The company reported record-breaking profits of $13 billion in 2024, driven by an increase in U.S. Treasury holdings backing its reserves. Additionally, El Salvador, a Bitcoin-friendly nation, has welcomed Tether to establish its headquarters in Central America, reinforcing the company's efforts to strengthen its presence outside the EU. With increasing regulatory scrutiny in Europe, Tether's strategy will likely focus on alternative markets to counterbalance potential setbacks from these delistings. U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs. Off to a strong start in 2025, spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, in the U.S., have begun 2025 with significant momentum, according to Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric Balchunas. Following their approval by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, just over a year ago, these funds set record net inflows and assets under management, AUM, in 2024. Their performance continues to strengthen into the new year. Massive inflows into leading Bitcoin ETFs. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, on January 24th, Balchunas highlighted the remarkable inflows seen by top U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs, including BlackRock's IBIT, over $2.3 billion in net inflows year-to-date. Fidelity's FBTC, more than $1.1 billion added so far in 2025. ARK21 shares RKB, continues to see strong investor interest. Balchunas noted, spot Bitcoin ETFs are quietly on fire to start the year, with $4.2 billion in flows, making up 6% of all ETF flows. Since their launch, these ETFs have accumulated over $40 billion in total net inflows, pushing their combined AUM beyond $121 billion. Bitcoin ETFs surpass ESG ETFs in assets under management, with a 127% return. Spot Bitcoin ETFs have now overtaken environmental, social, and governance (ESG) ETFs in total holdings. For comparison, leading ESG ETFs, including Vanguard ESG US Stock ETF, iShares Global Clean Energy ETF, and SPDR S&P 500 Fossil Fuel Reserves Free ETF, collectively hold $117 billion in AUM. Balchunas also pointed out that the total assets held in Bitcoin ETFs are now comparable to gold spot ETFs, signaling the growing mainstream adoption of BTC as an investment vehicle. Altcoin ETF filings surge, but no threat to Bitcoin ETFs. While Bitcoin ETFs continue to thrive, Ethereum, ETH, has struggled to attract similar demand. Meanwhile, new altcoin ETF filings have surfaced for assets such as Solana, SOL, XRP Litecoin, LTC, Trump, token Dogecoin, Doji. Despite this wave of altcoin ETF proposals, Balchunas believes Bitcoin ETFs will continue to dominate. For more context, Ether ETFs have gained around $130 million YTD, which isn't bad, but BTC remains in a league of its own. Even if 10 new altcoin ETFs launch, they'll grab headlines but compete for much smaller slices of the market. Consistent Bitcoin ETF inflows continue. On January 23rd, spot Bitcoin ETFs saw $188 million in net inflows, marking their sixth straight day of positive movement. Other key inflows this year include January 17th, over $1 billion added in a single day. January 21st, more than $805 million in net inflows. However, the slight slowdown to $188 million came as the market reacted to former President Trump's crypto executive order, which introduced new policies affecting the digital asset industry. With Bitcoin ETFs continuing to gain traction, the long-term outlook for institutional BTC adoption appears strong going into 2025. That's going to do us for today. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and smash that like button. And we will catch you on the next one. And remember, you are appreciated. Have a great weekend.